can't wait for next week. Oh, I was just sitting here thinking, in 1 week, 7 days we'll be back to normal. And everything will be like it was.
Nothing's gonna be like the way it was.
No, it'll be better.
It'll be better.
July 16th, this is Assistant District Attorney Harry Wells. Okay, Sergeant Raines. I want you to tell your story just one more time. Lieutenant Dixon here may have a few questions.
We decided to meet at the Chicky Stick, which is this biker bar I've been hanging out at. Sergeant Burrell shows up, and he's dressed like the Godfather, driving a drop-top Jaguar. Now, you might want to find out how a sergeant in Vice pulling down, what, $40K a year gets to drive a $60,000 sled.
Hey, Sergeant, can we just stick to what happened? Give all these value judgments a rest.
Sure. Sergeant Burrell tells me he's got a friend who wants a job done, and that he's contracting it. That if I can take care of some wet work, there's $2,000 in it for me. So I said okay, and he said that his friend was waiting in a beige SEL, and that this friend would give me the name and address of the guy I was supposed to take care of. Well, the guy in the Mercedes turns out to be a fat car dealer who wants his partner dumped.
Did Sergeant Burrell ever say specifically he wanted you to kill him?
Like maybe he gave me the too large just to babysit. The breakdown Beretta with no serial number and hollow points was for maybe if we got bored and wanted to play lights out with titanium tips.
Hey, and I don't need the sarcasm either. I get enough of that at home.
You guys sent for me.
I mean, you asked me to come here because Harry and I were cops together in San Diego, and you need somebody the cops in this town wouldn't recognize. Now, I'm telling you, somebody better red flag Sergeant Burrell before he jumps a divider and hits your police pension. He's setting up murder contracts and robberies, and I can give you first-person testimony to that effect.
I want to take it upstairs and put it on the docket. One of your officers is soliciting murder contracts.
Yeah, and I want to run it by Chief Murphy. You give me till 9 tomorrow. Personally, I don't think you guys got enough to make this fall.
It's all here, Dutch, and you know it.
I'm gonna have to set up a situation room, get a story ready.
Sergeant Raines has been compromised already. He came in here today because I asked him to. People have seen him, he's in danger. I can't sit on this forever.
Okay, I'll give you protection. Where are you staying?
The Solomon Rushdie suite of the Gene Autry Hotel. Leave your packages outside. We're exploding them on the fire escape.
You're a real funny guy, aren't you?
So are you.
I feel real bad about this, Reno. You got the goods. Lieutenant Dutch over here is putting us in a bad place, and I don't have the resources to protect you.
Just file this thing and get me out of here. I gotta get back down to San Diego. I'm through being a cop, Harry. I promise Val I'm pulling the pin. Get it to drop. I got a bad feeling.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
35689, your house is unlocked. Step forward and face the wall.
He's agreed to identify his old partner from a string of robberies last year. We'll need him to pick him out of the lineup. Have him back in the morning. Let's go, Hogg. I'm Sergeant Burrell. You're with me. Come on. I didn't think God could make nothing so ugly. You went and drew pictures all over yourself with green ink. You're a regular walking piece of graffiti. You know that, boy?
You don't stop singing to me, I'm gonna suck your brain out.
That'll be just before I connect you to my old Ford tailpipe.
What lineup? I ain't got no partner I'm gonna finger. I don't know you. What's your story?
You remember a guy named Reno Raines?
Yeah, I remember.
He arrested you, crippled and damn near killed your brother. Understand he'll never walk again without crutches. In court, you said you were living to kill him.
Guys in court say a lot of dumb stuff.
Sergeant Raines has got me hung up between bases. All you gotta do is give him the all-expense-paid ride to glory. Make it look like a suicide.
How do I find him?
I know where he's staying. And I managed to get his standard issue 38. It's in the car. That's his backup. His everyday is a 9mm SIG P226 and an upside down under his arm. I'll make it look like you jumped me and took off. Once you chill him, you're on your own.
The long blue line's got a few serious gaffes, don't it?
When I'm looking for moral judgments, I won't be coming to some punk who carves names in his arm with prison ink.
Sometimes you seem so sad. I wish I could cry for you. I'm just glad you're getting out of this before it wrecks you.
It's all I ever knew. I mean, police work runs in my family like dark hair and green eyes. I never had a choice, you know?
Well, we are gonna have a home like other people. And my brother Jim will give you a job in construction. And we'll raise beautiful children and get old together.
You keep talking like this and you're gonna have to read me my rights.
Hey, Buzz. Friend Hogg dropped us on the way out.
What are you doing?
You're going in to watch.
Come on, we've been friends 10 years.
Well, guess the friendship's over.
Reno?
What happened? This guy I put in prison almost a year ago, Hogg Adams. He got out somehow. He's supposed to be doing life for killing a girl in Fresno. He came at me, and I shot him. But he shot Val. He shot Valerie.
The motel. The motel where you were staying at. The seaside. There's a dead cop in your room, Reno. It's Sergeant Burrell. He was handcuffed.
They found a gun by his body. It's yours. You're being set up, man. You gotta get out of here.
I can't. I'm not gonna leave her.
You can't help her by staying here and getting busted. Oh, God, I got you into this. Look, you gotta get out of here now before there's no more choices left.
What is it? Tell me.
There's no easy way to say this, son. But she has a flat EEG. No brain waves. Oh, she's alive, but just technically. She's on full life support.
What?
I did all I could. I'm sorry.
We gotta get out of here. They're gonna arrest you for killing Burrell. We gotta go. We gotta buy some time.
She took my bullet, Harry. She sat up and took it. I couldn't stop her.
As pieces of the story are coming to us, it appears Reno Raines, a San Diego undercover police officer, was on loan-out assignment here. According to Assistant Prosecutor Harrison Wells, Raines was investigating charges of wrongdoing by the police department. He had made his report. That report was being analyzed when something went very, very wrong. Police are speculating Sergeant Burrell was the target of the investigation, that he came to this motel room here where Sergeant Raines was staying with his girlfriend, that a struggle ensued, that Sergeant Raines and Sergeant Burrell exchanged gunfire. Police say a .38 caliber bullet from Sergeant Raines' police service revolver critically injured Valerie Prentice, who appears to have been caught in the crossfire. Apparently, Sergeant Raines gained control of the situation and killed Sergeant Burrell after handcuffing his hands behind him and shooting him twice in the head, execution style. Police have issued an all-points murder warrant for Sergeant Reno Raines. We'll continue to update you on this story. From the crime scene, this is Dallas Cook. Jane.
This can't be the place. Gotta be the wrong street.
Well. Lieutenant Dixon.
Cheyenne Phillips. My brother's in the den.
Lieutenant, welcome to my humble abode. May I offer you a drink?
No, I don't think so. Heard a lot about you, Bobby. Didn't figure you'd be living like a Turkish prince.
Only in America, Lieutenant, where every day could be the wheel of fortune. George Foreman, a black man raised in the ghetto, eats hamburgers, wins millions. Donald Trump, a white man raised in a mansion, eats caviar, loses millions. Ah, what a great country we live in here, Lieutenant, where everybody gets a spin at that wheel.
Yeah, but I suppose it helps if you've got a shiny suit. Great backup singers.
So, what caught your eye in the display case when you walked in?
I need this guy. Yesterday. And if he comes back to me in a body bag, that's not going to tear me up either.
Well, I generally don't like to kill my bounties. I like to bring them back alive. And I'm usually too expensive for municipal courts.
Hey, Cochise, cut the BS, okay? I didn't come here to get rolled. Now, you play me too loose, you're going to be back on a res, weaving rugs, selling turquoise.
I'm impossible to insult. Do you know why?
No, why?
Because it doesn't bother me that I'm a Native American Indian. In fact, I love it. People tend to think that I'm about half as smart as I really am, and I love that too, because hypocrites don't hear me coming. That's when I get my hands on your wallet and jerk your pants down to about your knees. So now that we have explored that, let me tell you how this is going to come down, because in your case, there's absolutely no negotiation. $10,000 if he's in the state. If he's out of the state, I get $2,000 for every state line I cross, expenses on top. My lovely sister here will keep the books and send you an accounting.
I'm very quick and fair with my accounting.
Yeah, but if he's in Florida,
Aha, if he's in Florida, I make big wampum. Of course, you could hire somebody else, but we both know that I am the best. And I've been watching the news on this guy. I know you can't leave the state. We both know he already has. So, Lieutenant, what's it gonna be? My business meetings generally don't take this long, and I really hate hagglers.
You know what I think?
What?
I think you ought to take all this attitude you got, Bobby, and you ought to box it up. You ought to sell it to somebody who gives a damn.
Does that mean we have a deal?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we got a deal.
Good. Welcome to my tribe.
It's an old handbill. From the year before you arrested him. I checked with the family. They're still willing to pay the reward.
They want to put him back in jail. You're gonna need some money to keep Val alive. How are you gonna find him?
The way he found me. I'll follow his brother.
Hound Adams? The guy you put on crutches?
Yep. They'll hook up sooner or later. I'll call you.
Look, you're gonna need some money. Take this. They won't be able to trace it.
Thanks, man.
Hey, get off. Rape.
Well, we can't go any further without any help, sis. The Manitou isn't sending me any eagles to follow. Do me a favor, run credit card companies one more time. I keep praying this guy is not using any cash. He's got to be using some kind of plastic.
I've done it 3 times since 1 o'clock. Although I did manage to hack my way into the San Diego police computer.
Did you get anything?
I've been running Reno Raines Police Academy class. I figure maybe he's got some buddy he keeps in touch with.
And?
There's a guy, Harry Wells. Isn't he the assistant DA we saw on TV?
Run Harrison Wells through the credit card company. We got some good medicine here, Shy. Way to go.
I got it. Harry Wells. His card went active 600 miles from here. East end of the state. Gas station. Near Loomis.
Let's go.
Good morning. Any one of these primates wake up, and I'm gonna spread your arithmetic all over them. Now get up, and don't make a sound.
Where are the keys?
I got him, Pa's got him.
Wrong answer.
All right. Here.
Good. You're driving.
So what are you gonna do?
All you need to know is it's taken all my self-control to keep from dumping you right now.
I didn't mean to shoot her. I was trying to kill you.
Get in the truck and drive.
We could cut a deal.
You think?
I got money.
Open your mouth.
He left about half an hour ago. North. Got himself Harry Wells.
Hey, man, thanks a lot, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Take care.
I think you're gonna need these. Ain't we having some fun now? Hello, boys. Guys heard any good Indian jokes lately, huh? I collect them. Old Hog Adams over there, please listen up because I think you're gonna like this. There's this Indian laying in the sun. And this tenderfoot walks up and says, "Why ain't you working?" And the Indian says, "Why should I work?" The tenderfoot says, "You should work so you can earn money. You earn money, you save it, put it in the bank, you earn more money. You work, you earn, you save, and by the time you're 50, you don't have to work anymore." And the Indian says, "Me no work now."
He's such a talker. I figured he needed some rest. So why are you hanging out with his feather hat?
He's my brother.
Not much of a family resemblance.
My mother divorced my dad when I was 6. We moved to an Indian reservation so she could teach at the Indian school. She fell in love with Bobby's father, who was a tribal elder. They got married. Bobby and I have lived in the same house since I was 6 and he was 9. He's brave and strong. When he was small, nobody dared pick on him. He could be gentle when you were frightened and strong when you were afraid. He was my best friend then. And he still is. Answer your question?
Mm-hmm.
Here's a question for you. If you didn't shoot your fiancée and murder Sergeant Burrell, then who did?
Hog shot Val. I don't know who killed Burrell. Maybe Hog, I don't know. I didn't stick around. Hog took off running and I grabbed Val and got her to the hospital.
They found your gun there. Your cuffs on Sergeant Burrell. It was all over the news.
Well, you know, if you're that interested, there's gonna be room in court. You can get the whole case front row. I'll tape off the seat for you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry, and I wasn't accusing you. I don't think you're a killer. You could have gone after Hogg, chased him out the door, and killed him. But you chose to save your fiancée. I think that says a lot.
I loved her. I still love her. I know where she is. I just don't know whether she's there. I don't know whether she's in there or not. Just a machine keeping her alive. I feel like I'm caught somewhere in between. Like it's not over yet, but it is over. There's no us anymore. But she's still alive. Her heart's still beating.
That must be hard.
Okay, he's coming your way.
There's this Eastern Tenderfoot, okay? You guys with me? So, the Eastern Tenderfoot is driving through the Indian reservation with his wife, Buffy, spots a big Indian sitting on a porch, stops, walks over to the Indian and says, we understand that you Indians can tell what's going to happen far away and in the future. And the old Indian says, yes, we can. And the Easterner says,
I gotta go to the bathroom.
this rig doesn't have a bathroom. All the electronic components are in that compartment.
So what am I supposed to do?
Shy, do you mind pulling over?
No problem.
Right over there's fine.
I'm good, but I'm not that good.
I'm doing just fine, fellas. How you guys doing, huh?
What do you got in the motorhome?
Inside there?
Yeah.
Trash, buddy. Nothing but trash. But I tell you what, all you guys follow me over to Bakersfield, I'll buy you all a drink. On me, no problem.
It won't be fun without old Hogg to make the first toast.
Hogg? I know Hogg. He's a very good friend of mine. Come on, get the heck out of here now! Fire him up! Don't pull over. You keep going, Shy. You hear me?
Having some fun now, ain't we, Chief?
Keep going. Don't pull over. Those guys get close to you and you hit them. You hear me?
You're gonna be rectified and certified, baby. This is your chance to be an outlaw.
I'm not feeling so good.
Man, you're burning up. You need more water.
Save the water.
Look at this.
Those guys must have been following us all the way from where you picked up Hog. That three-wheeler's leaking a lot of oil, buddy. Go ahead and give me some of that engine grease over there, will you?
Do what?
Forget it.
War paint. You kill me, man.
Keeps the mucous membranes wet. I learned it in Marine combat school, and if you were smart, you'd do it too.
Yeah. As soon as I get my hemorrhoid operation. This road heads due west. If it keeps going straight, it should hook up with a highway. Guy's bike is leaking a lot of oil. If she's with him on the trike, which she should be, they're gonna have to stop soon.
All right, hotshot. Let's go.
She's down there. She looks okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. We gotta wait. Now there are 20 of them. They're not doing anything to her. We gotta hit them while they're sleeping.
Thanks for saving my life. You could have taken off.
I got my own reasons for being here. But you're welcome anyway. You gonna be all right? You up for this?
In the old days, it was a custom of my tribe to eat the heart of a brave enemy slain in battle. But a Chippewa warrior would choose only to eat the heart of a brave enemy he respected, whose spirit was strong. He would ask permission of the Manitou, the Great Spirit, and then he would have to wait for there would be a sign. He would be told if he was as worthy as the fallen foe. It was a religious ceremony. The belief was that one would gain the courage that the heart possessed, that one would gain the spirit and the strength of the fallen foe, and that they would be brothers forever in the afterlife.
Hard to admit, but I think I prefer the jokes to the tribal history.
Let me tell you something about yourself, Reno Raines. Your spirit is strong, but your heart is gentle. A very bad combination in this kind of work, and it's gonna get you killed.
Valerie thought that way. But she was wrong. It got her instead.
Let's do it, friend.
Come on, right now! Let me do, Billy! Face down, now! Do it! Talk to me, dirtbag. Why did you try to kill me? Did Burrell set you up for it?
Hey, talking so you can cook in hell.
You shot my girl. You shot her, man! You
Come on,
son of a...
forget it! Forget it! It's not worth it! You okay, sis?
Yeah, I'm okay. Are you?
Yeah. All right, let's get these guys ready for court. Your half is $5,000, less $700 to repaint my Winnebago. You saved my life, my friend. I still owe you.
I keep thinking, what was Buzzy Burrell doing in my motel room that night? I mean, I can understand why Hogg was there. He had a score to settle, but Burrell, how did he know I was gonna nail him?
Well, sounds like the cops are trying to close in on your show. I was hired by Lieutenant Don Dixon to come after you. Shonian did a check on him.
Career cop. 25 years. They call him Dutch. He's got some pretty questionable stuff in his package. He wants you bad.
Lieutenant Dixon knew I was gonna testify. I wonder if he was involved in Burrell's shakedown. Maybe he was the one who set me up.
If you're right, Lieutenant Dixon and Hogg have already cut their deal.
I want you to send this to the hospital. I'm gonna keep sending you more as soon as I get it. You gotta make sure they take care of Valerie. That's all I ask for saving your life.
You got it.
Where are you gonna go?
I'm gonna keep doing what I do. Chase bounties. And I'm gonna start with this guy. The family of the Marine he killed put up $20,000.
The point is you can't turn these bounties in without running the risk of getting busted. Of course, I could take care of that little detail for you for, what do you say? What sounds fair? 15%?
Bobby's 6.5.
Hey, it's a service. I have to charge for everything. And let's not forget the restraint I'm using for not turning you in myself and getting that bounty.
So, if I need information, you'll send it to me.
Just call me. I'll get you into any computer you want. Police records, known associates, anything you need. No charge.
Hold on, let's not lose our head over this, okay? Any bond where we assist in the apprehension will charge an additional 10%. That sound fair?
Fair enough.
When I went away to college, my grandfather said, "While I sleep, you come up. Go on your course many times. Do good things for us always."
My granddaddy said, kick butt, boy, and take everybody's name. Of course, he was just a Chicago cop.
You be safe, Reno Raines, huh?
Right. Thanks. I'll call you.
He's in love with a living corpse, little sister. Doesn't have any time in his life for you.
You're not as smart as you think you are, Bobby. That's your only weakness.
Lock up cell block 3. Lock up cell block 3.
One down, one to go.